Would you forgive a man who sacrificed his friends for a dream? A man who watched in silence as his closest companion was broken. A man who let the woman who loved him be brutalized while he stood above it all, reborn, unblinking. This isn't just a question about villains. This is a question about Griffith, because Griffith was once a hero. Beautiful, brilliant, inspiring. He wasn't evil in the way we usually understand it. He wasn't chaotic or sadistic or driven by some cartoonish thirst for power. He was driven by a dream, a kingdom, a legacy, a place in history so radiant it would outshine his own mortality. And for a while, it was admirable. He lifted people out of nothingness. He gave meaning to the lost. He inspired undying loyalty. And yet, when the dream slipped away, when he was broken, scarred, and stripped of his pride, Griffith made a decision. He chose to sacrifice the very people who believed in him, not for revenge, not for cruelty, but because they were expendable, collateral in the architecture of destiny. And that's what makes this question so hard. He didn't betray them out of hatred. He did it in cold pursuit of something bigger. Is that more forgivable or less? Philosophers like Kierkegaard believed we live torn between two paths: the ethical life, bound by duty, morality, and compassion, and the aesthetic life, ruled by beauty, passion, and personal vision. Griffith chose the aesthetic life. He saw himself not as a man, but as a force, a rising star destined to burn. But the light he radiated came from the bodies he left behind. And here's the terrifying part. He succeeds. After the eclipse, after the slaughter, after the horror, Griffith returns. Stronger, shinier, a savior. He builds a kingdom, unitens the people, brings peace to the land. He even sheds a tear when he holds the child he should have never had. So again, is this redemption, or just a beautifully painted mask? Nietzsche spoke of the Übermensch, a man who transcends conventional morality to create his own values. Griffith is that figure, not evil because he enjoys pain, but evil because he sees morality as optional, a tool, a variable, and people? Just pieces on a board. And yet, despite it all, we still ask, could we forgive him? Because Berserk isn't just telling us a story about a villain, it's telling us a story about what we're willing to accept when greatness is on the line.